Hey guys, it's Allison. I first of all wanted to say thank you so much to everybody. Y'all have done a fabulous job of making this transition as smooth as it can possibly be. I know we were all sad to lose Jenny and we miss her dearly, but we've got to move on. God's got great things in store for Westwood and Alabaster and Calera and Montevallo, and so we've got to move on and do His will and His work here. So on that, I wanted to thank you guys for stepping it up, and you've done a fabulous job of making sure that things are getting done and things are taken care of, and that it's not all on our plates. And so we greatly appreciate that. I haven't had a chance to get with you as far as our roles on staff, but right now I have stepped in as interim minister to children, and we'll have the minister to preschool as well. So I'm kind of in all areas right now. But we're going to make it work, and it'll be fabulous, and we'll be good to go. What that looks like for all of us is Stuart is still the go-to guy for elementary. He will be your contact if you have questions or anything like that. And Jana and Renee will still be your children's directors at Montevallo and Calera. If you have questions or concerns, please feel free to call me. I'm trying to remember what all Jenny did, and so if I lack on something, please remind me. It will not hurt my feelings one bit. I just want to make sure that we're doing the things that we need to be doing, and that the main thing is taking care of our people and taking care of Sunday mornings. And so I want to make sure that we're doing that. On that same note, I'm so sorry about studio this Sunday. I completely forgot that I had to do the computer at Alabaster, and so I started that on Sunday morning, and which was way too late. I should not have done that. So I wanted to apologize to you guys. And July is ready to go, and so y'all will be ready for the rest of the month. So please forgive me on that one. I did want to talk to you about VBS. We had a great VBS, but I know there were some things that I heard that we probably needed to change, do a little different, and we want to make the best impact that we can make in our community. So we may possibly be changing some things. Don't start any rumors, though. So we are looking at possibly doing some things different next year. I have a survey that's coming out, and you may have gotten it with this email, that just kind of goes through things that worked, things that didn't, and ways to make those better, things that you saw that needed to be different, and there's also a place on there for comments and that sort of thing. So if you have suggestions for next year, please make sure you put those on there so that your voice can be heard and we can work to make it even better next year. The next thing is on Sunday mornings, if you see something that needs to be done, please don't hesitate to let us know. We're trying to make sure that everything goes as smooth as possible, but we're always going to hit bumps in the road, and so we just want to make sure that they're not big bumps, that they're little bumps. So if we're not doing something the right way, or we're not doing something that needs to be done, then please let us know, and we'll work on getting that done better. The next thing is, I'm very excited about this. We are doing a huge orientation celebration for all of our volunteers, preschool through students, and this will be August 8th. It's a Wednesday night, and we will have dinner and child care, because we know there's a lot of mamas and daddies that are serving in 2 different places, so we want to make sure all the kids are covered. But what this night will be is kind of a charge to our volunteers. It'll be a celebration, and then it'll be a time for orientation. We want every volunteer this year to understand the impact that they are making on God's kingdom and on these kids. And I don't think that we have volunteers who understand completely the impact that they're making. People that are rocking babies and changing diapers, they don't get to see the end result sometimes, but they are making a huge impact, and mainly they're making an impact for mom and dad to be able to go to worship, to be the spiritual leaders at home that they need to be. And so for me, that is huge, and I want people to see that. I want them to understand that, and I want them to take ownership of that. So we'll have a big time of celebration, and then kind of a challenge and a charge to our volunteers. We're looking at maybe having a speaker that night. And, of course, I said dinner. We've got to feed people. And then we'll break off into our groups. It should take about 2 hours. We hopefully will be done a little earlier than that. But we'll start at 6:30 and hopefully end a little before 8:30 so that we can get home and get kiddos in the bed. But we'll have orientation time. Just since we're in transition, I want to make sure everybody's on the same page, and we've got a few changes in a few places, so we're trying to just make sure everybody's on the same page and ready to go for the new year. One of the new things that we're going to do at this time is we're going to hand out information for the small group leaders. They'll be able to contact the kids that are going to be in their small groups, just like we do for VBS crew leaders. I really want us to work this year on our teachers staying in touch with their kids and, getting to know their kids outside of the classroom and get to know their families. So we're really going to work on that this year and make sure that we're building relationships and not just, herding kids in on Sunday mornings and then pushing them out when they get done. So that'll be another big thing. What we can use your help with on that is personally inviting the people that are volunteering to come that night. I think face-to-face volunteering, face-to-face inviting will work best. And so I really want us to work on that. We're going to send out emails, and there will be stuff in the worship guide and that sort of thing. We also have the spotlight table for the rest of July. And at that time, people can come and get information, and they can sign up to serve in preschool children or students. And so we really want to push that during that time as well. But I really want to make sure that as many people as we can get there are there so that they see kind of where we're going for the year, and then also, what kind of impact they're making. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys are too. Speaking of promotion, we are going to be promoting August 19th, so we're pushing it back a few weeks. We just figured with school starting later that people would go on a last-minute vacation to the beach or whatever, and so we just wanted to make sure we gave everybody time to get back and get ready for school. So it'll be the Sunday before school starts on the 19th. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to call or email. If you have a reminder for me, email probably is the best way because I will forget if you just tell me. So I have mama brain, and I'm sorry for that. But if you email me, it will get done because it'll get on my to-do list. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks.